about through the tempo of the pace, encouraging her to stay light and elevated. Light and elevated. Good. And stretch up a little bit and just sit a little back. There you go. And then don't be afraid to carry your hands up a little bit. You know, she's where the flat work's concerned, she's, you know, as all of them are, they're not going to be a real overachiever and work any harder than you make them. So there you go. So you want to make sure that you keep them, yes, in a nice uphill frame so she's really working from behind. And if that means that you have to carry the hand up an inch or two farther off the withers than you might initially feel, that's okay, because that'll encourage you to stay a little elevated for her neck and shoulder. And let's try a little two-point Cheree. Shorten your reins quite substantially, otherwise you're going to lose that pace and that nice upward balancing position that you got. Now really feel that flexion down into your heel. And your lower leg is just a little pinch swingy. So the key to getting your lower leg to be a little bit, yes, that's looking better, steady in the position, is remember that your hip joint and your knee joint have to function as the damper or the shock absorber between the action of your hip and your torso. So if your hip joint and your knee joint has gotten a little fixed, then all of the rocking motion of your hip is going to get transmitted all the way down into your foot. Good, now carry your hand up a little bit, and with a little leg on, let me see you compress her stride. So shorten your rein, and we're going to think even more elevation and compression. So actually get your hand up so you have a nice direct line from her mouth through your hand to your elbow. Pick your hand up higher, I'll tell you when you got it in the right place. Right there. Right there. Pay attention here, because sometimes she will get a little reactive about the cars. Not bad, but you never know. They go flying out. Sometimes she's like, oh, good. Now ask her to go forward, Cheree, just a bit, just to make sure that the gas pedal still works, and so does the brake pedal. Yes, good, Cheree. Now again, let's compress her stride. So stretch tall, lean away, lift your hand, and still with a little leg, ask her to come compressed, compressed, compressed. How slow, how uphill can you go? Compress, compress. Really test your ability to gain enough leverage that you can get her to rock back. Yes, yes. And so if you were coming to a fence and seeing a waiting distance, you could lean away, elevate your hands, pick her up, rock her onto her rear end, and make those last three shorter strides fit. Good, and soften, and let her go forward a bit. Lower leg starting to swing. Just try to relax your ankle so you get a little bit more elasticity in the ankle. The other thing we want to make sure of is that we don't fix the ankle. And you can sit back down, Cheree, if you haven't two-pointed a lot, I'm sure you diet. Now, if at any point you feel like she's starting to drag you around a little bit, let's rotate your thumbs a little on top. So bring your thumbs this way, on top. What that does is it strengthens your elbow, gets you riding from the bicep, creates a much more resistant arm, and so you can kind of go, hey, don't freight train me, don't drag down on me. And then when she comes back up into the bridle and she's light, then you can turn your thumbs onto more of a 45 degree, and that creates a more following elbow, okay? Very good. You about ready for a rest? Okay, you can go ahead and walk. So close your thigh, tighten your core, say ho, and then pull, 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 pull. Now here she definitely needs to back. Keep pulling, lift your hands up, full stop, full stop, full stop, and then back. So anytime she gives you something that's that trotty of a downward transition, just plan on schooling, there you go. Just come all the way to the hoe and then school the rein back. If she stops with a lot prompter deceleration,